Hey, what's up guys? It is Brian, or Pilot Master 72, and today I'm going to do a quick overview, I'm going to try and keep it quick, of my new General Aviation Dream Package. I'm going to start with the basics. We got the Volair Sim cockpit chair, is what it is. Now this Volair Sim cockpit includes the chair, the kind of stand area, and the monitor stands. And that is not built. You saw my build video, so you have to build it yourself. The process for me of installing everything took about 9 hours working alone. I'm sure you can put it together a lot faster if you have more time and you don't do it at like 3 in the morning like I did, and you do it with someone. So that's the Volair Sim kind of cockpit. It is actually an adjustable chair. You can come down here and see there is a lever here which allows you to slide forwards and backwards, and this lever here allows you to lean back if you would like to. So that brings me pretty well into the rudder pedals, which we have the SATEC Pro pedals. I like them a lot. Again, I'm not trying to go too in-depth on this video, but it feels pretty real compared to my real-life experience. There's actually a tension adjustment here if you'd like to make it smoother or less smooth on your liking. Staying down to the ground, we have our, not pedals, we already looked over those, we have our Logitech speakers. Now I don't know if you can see the one on the other side, let's see, there it is. So there are two, which kind of give it a little surround sound. Great quality, I really like them, and they have not failed me at all so far. Working our way up, we see the Logitech keyboard and mouse over here. This is actually the Sim cockpit, the Volair Sim cockpit. It comes with kind of this swivel thing for them. So you got that going if you want to get them out of your way, which generally I do when I'm flying. This is kind of my general position for them. And that's pretty close to the SATEC throttle quadrant. Now I have not gotten this one up and running yet. I'm working on that. But this one I have going. I have our prop feathering, mixture, and actual throttle. And of course it all aligns up with what I'm doing on screen. I don't know if I can really show it to you too well, but there is the mixture. Come down here so you can see it. Let me turn off this automatic light. It's not doing much for us. Bring that full, and now it's full. So hopefully you kind of saw that. So that brings us well into the SATEC yoke, which I think a lot of people have this one. I think it's pretty popular. It's got a timer on it. I don't know if you can see that at all. There it goes, kind of focusing. So we've got a timer going. I'm trying to time this video kind of. I know it's not at 10 minutes yet. I hit start and then kind of restarted the video a few times because of blunders I said. So it's got a bunch of switches. You got one on the back, which generally is set for communication purposes. You've got a couple over here, which I think most people might use for views or trim. This could also be used for communication, but you know, adjustable entirely to your needs. So coming over to the left, we have the ProFlight panel, the switch panel, which includes engine start, kind of your battery master stuff. You can see as I'm hitting switches, things are going on in the cockpit. These lights for landing gear turn on, and you know, if I put them up, will blink red. Then we have the SATEC panels. Now this was new to me. I had a lot of this stuff before. I had this switch panel before, but these were new to me, and I really like them. You know, they're pretty customizable. You have a lot of variety in what you can have. My typical setup has been our airspeed indicator, a heading bug, and an artificial horizon, which I really like. But you can kind of set them up to your needs, and there's a wide variety of instruments, so if you get more panels, you know, you can really just kind of set it all up. Coming over to the other side now, you can switch these on. We have our SATEC panel of, I think it's called the multi-panel. It's the autopilot panel, which also includes a little flap switch and a trim wheel. But you can set your autopilot how you like. That's all done on here, and of course it all switches live onto the screen. Coming down a little bit, we have our SATEC radio panel, which gives you variety. You know, I like to sometimes set it to a transponder as well as a radio, and again, as I switch stuff on here, it all gets switched on the screen. But this is the whole component that it runs on. It's an X-Force PC. I think it's called the White Lightning system, but I opted to get it in black, not white. It's an incredible computer. Now, I really don't know a lot about computers, but I know this is good. So, you know, I'm pretty happy with it. It's got a lot of USB ports. I actually do need to get a splitter or two. The ones I currently have are just not good and are not working for me, so I do need to get a splitter or two to use some additional stuff, such as, looking up top, my Track IR. I have loved using it, the little I have. I'll probably do a more in-depth video on this for sure, and it's pretty incredible. I was skeptical to buy it, but it was certainly worth it. And coming down here, you see my 787 hat has these little clips on it, and that's how it's working. That is what gets caught by camera and allows it to track your head. And this clip comes on and off, so you could put it on any hat you have. I chose the 787 hat, but I may switch that out and put the 787 hat back on its rightful place on my shelf of airplane stuff. And last but not least, we have the 3 monitors. Now, if you know more about computers than I do, you could probably tell me how good these monitors are or not, but to someone who does not know, they are absolutely incredible. I'm working on adjusting the brightness on some of them. I'm not a computer guy, as I've said before, so the brightness is a little lower on this left one, and I don't really know how to fix that, but I'm working on it, scouring the internet. I'm also entirely switching over to Windows, which is entirely new to me, so, you know, that's been an adjustment as well. I've been a Mac guy my entire life. Touchdown. Alright, you know, not the greatest landing, but not awful. So I hope you guys just kind of enjoyed this quick tour of the system and a little flight. You know, nothing much right now. This system is not nothing much, the system is much. This video is not much, just wanted to get some stuff up and really show it out to you guys. If there's anything you guys would like to see about it, please let me know. If you have any, as always, if you have any requests of just any kind of video at all, please let me know. You know, going through the end of senior year of high school right now, in second semester, so summer I'll probably be able to do a lot, and I'll do a lot of real flying as well. And then going into college will be quite the transition as well, so we're going to kind of have to figure all of that out as we go, and you guys are along for the ride with me. And you know, I'm sure we'll be able to figure out something.